Welcome students. Today we see exercise 1.2 question number 3. Find LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying prime factorization method. The first one is 12, 15 and 21. Now prime factorization of 12, write its prime factor 12 divided by 2, 2 6 is 12. Again divided by 2, 2 3 is 6. Divided by 3, 3 1 is 3. Therefore, prime factor of 12 is 2 into 2 into 3. But 2 occurs 2 times, then you can write 2 is square, 3 is 1 time, then you can write 3 power 1. Further, write prime factor of 15 divided by 3, 3 5 is 15, divided by 5, 5 1 is 5. Therefore, factor of 15 is 3 into 5. 3 present 1 time, therefore power 1, and 5 is also power 1. Now 21, write the prime factor of 21 divided by 3, 3 7 is 21, 7 1 is 7. Then it will be 3 power 1 into 7 power 1. Now HCF, as you know, in HCF you will write the smallest power of each common factor. Now see here, common factor is 3 and smallest power of 3 is 1 in all. Therefore HCF will be 3 power 1, that is 3. Now LCM, in LCM you know that you will write the greatest power of all factors. Now first of all you will see the common factor. Common factor is 3. Its power is 1 in all. Therefore 3 power 1 into remaining factors 2 square into 5 power 1 into 7 power 1. It is equal to 3, 2 square 4, 5 power 1 5 into 7 power 1 7. Find the product of these. You will get 420. Therefore, it is the answer LCM and this one is HCF. Now number 2. Since all numbers are prime and we know that any two prime number numbers have only common factor 1, therefore HCF of 17, 23 and 29 is 1. LCM, it is equal to 17 into 23 into 29 and it is equal to 11,339. This one is answer. Now next one is 8, 9 and 25. Find its LCM and HCF. Now prime factor of 8, you know that 8 divisible by prime number 2, 2 4 is 8, again divided by 2, 2 2 is 4, again divided by 2, 2 1 is 2. Therefore prime factor of 8, it is 2 power 3 because 2 present 3 times. Now prime factor of 9 divided by 3, 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3. Then its factor will be 3 power 2 as 3 present 2 times. And similarly 25, its prime factor divide it by 5, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5, then it is 5 square. HCF. Now see here, you see that there is no common factor between 8, 9 and 25, but each number, all numbers have one common factor, and that is 1. Therefore, HCF of these is 1. Now LCM, in LCM you will write the all factors with the highest power. Therefore, it will be 2 power 3 into 3 power 2 into 5 power 2. It is equal to 2 power 3, that is 8, 3 power 2, that is 9, and 5 power 2, that is 25. And it is equal to 1800. This is the answer. Therefore, HCF of 8, 9 and 25 is 1, and HCF of LCM of 8, 9 and 25 is 1800. Now question number 4. Given that HCF of 306 and 657 is 9, then find LCM of 306 and 657. As we know that the product of HCF and LCM of any two number is equal to product of the numbers. Now HCF of the number 306 and 657 is 9, so you will write here in the place of HCF 9 into LCM equal to product of two numbers, that is 306 into 657. Now LCM, it is equal to 306 into 657 by 9. Divide these two numbers with 9. 9 7 is 63. 65 minus 63, 227, 9 3 is 27. Therefore, LCM equal to 306 into 73, and it is equal to 22,338. Now question number 5. Check whether 6 power n can end with digit 0 for any natural number n. Now see, if any natural number ends with digit 0, then that number is divisible by 2 and 5 both. For example, if you take 10, 10 ends with digit 0, ones place digit is 0, and 10 is divisible by 2, 2 5s are 10, and 10 is also divisible by 5, 5 2s are 10. Similarly, 20, it is divisible by 2 and 5 both, 2 10s are 20 and 5 4s are 20. Similarly, any other number which ends with digit 0 is divisible by 2 and 5 both. Now suppose this 6 power n ends with digit 0 for any natural number n. That means this 6 power n is divisible by 2 and 5 both. But prime factor of 6 power n, it is 2 into 3 power n, contains only 2 and 3, and there is no place for 5. By fundamental theorem of arithmetic, we can say that our assumption is wrong. That is, hence there exists no natural number n for which 6 power n ends with digit 0. Now question 6, explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. Now I am going to solve this 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13, and you have to solve this by the same method. Suppose this 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13, it is equal to x. Now this x, it is equal to, you can take 13 common from here, then 13 is common. This 7 into 11, when you taken 13 common from here, you will divide this 13 by this 13, then you will get 1 into 1 plus again divide this 13 by 13, you will get 1. Since the given number have at least 3 factors, x, this x, 1 and 13, and you know that any number which has more than 2 factors are composite number. Since this number you have taken this x, and this x, it is equal to, you have taken 13 common, here you will get 7 into 11 into this 13 divided by 13, 1 plus this 13 divided by 13, 1. That means this number, given number, is divisible by x. Since it is equal to x, it is divisible by 1 also, and since 13 is common, therefore it is divisible by 13. That means this given number has at least 3 factors, x, 1 and 13. Hence it is a composite number. Hence it is a composite number. Similarly, you will solve this also. Further, you will solve the question number 7 also. In the question number 7, you have to find the LCM of 12 and 18. And that will be the time after which both will meet again at the starting point. So you will solve question number 6 and this question number 7 and remaining part of question 6. That's all for today.